Listening to my favorite show with my man Sharp Shot. Chopping it up radio. Plenty other things to do, but I'm putting them on hold. Sitting in the studio, listening to Chop It Up Radio. Things are getting kinda heated. Think we better take it to the phones. Don't know how we gon' make it. This is the show that goes where you take it.
Where you gonna take it today?
In a minute we'll be ready, cause you know it's on tonight. Ain't no way we gon' forget it. Chopping it up, chopping it up, chopping it. Now I'm laid back, listening to my favorite show with my man Sharp Shot. Chopping it up radio. Plenty other things to do, but I'm putting them on hold. Sitting in the studio, listening to Chop It Up Radio.
What's going on, people? This is your man Sharp Shot right here on Chopping It Up Radio, on ChoppinItUpRadio.com. This is the show that goes where you take it.
What's going on, everybody? What it do, what it does. This is the show that's been getting a whole lot of buzz. So if you're just finding out or you already know, you are now tuned in to Chopping It Up Radio. I am Sharp Shot, the Jackie Moon Radio, along with
your man King Buddha the One.
And also
the Duke of Comedy, Terrence Hawkins.
What's up, fellas?
What it do, though?
What it do, what it does.
Chilling, brother, chilling. You know, same old different day. You know what I'm saying? How was y'all week? You know, we like to start off with talking about the week.
My week was okay. So far, so good. I got like 1 day left in it.
Yeah.
So I got through hump day. I humped on hump day. So that made the week good.
That'll usually help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially because I'm married. You know, married man ain't doing it.
Say that again. It's a treat when they're married.
But that's why, you know what? I figured this out.
occasions.
I figured this out, and I got to incorporate this into my comedy because I talk about my wife so much. Wife is an acronym.
True indeed.
Did you understand that?
Yeah.
And it stands for when I fuck, enjoy it. Okay? Because it's very rarely that we do. Okay? All right.
Hey, when you married, when it's time to do it, and they go to lock the door,
Right.
and then you hear,
Right.
before y'all get started,
They always ask, you got an extra strategy with that towel? And you better go get a towel. You ain't putting that on me. Like, shut your ass up. You know I just got finished watching Pornhub. You better get ready.
y'all stupid as shit.
You all greased up and shit.
Hold up.
Oiled up like a motherfucker. Like, I'm ready. Baby, I'm ready. All oiled and greased. We waiting for Zooty Treats. Zooty Treats will be back in the building. Miss Zooty. I'm sorry. Let me call her Miss Zooty.
Miss Zooty's in the
will
building.
be back. We'll be in the building shortly. So we're just waiting for her to pop up. She need to hurry her ass up. But what y'all think about this smoke and shit in the air? Supposedly
More
coming
smoke and
from-
mirrors.
Smoke and fucking mirrors.
More smoke and mirrors. They doing some shit to us. Cause I think, was it you that just showed me the post of somebody in Canada? The sky was blue as hell.
Yeah, no smoke nowhere.
Clear as hell.
Yeah.
I said, now this ain't right. Something ain't right. Here they go.
All of us gonna have
Next week.
mesothelioma. All of us gonna have
Mesothelioma.
That's his shit right there.
Next week, everybody gonna have to be bound to their house. Can't leave your house.
bullshit.
It's something. No, it's the mask. The sale of mask gonna go up again, just like before. They're gonna skyrocket. They're gonna.
But they ain't getting none of my good earned money because I ain't wearing no mask when they mandated the shit the first time. They was like, where your mask at? I said, bitch, you got yours on. Why you worried about me?
Fuck that shit.
I did. I ain't even gonna lie. I did.
You bought a lot of masks?
Not a lot, but I bought some masks. But I ain't even gonna lie with the motherfucking air the way it is. Whatever the fuck is in this air, I got a mask.
Don't get me wrong. It's definitely something in the motherfucking there.
Like,
I ain't saying that part
we
is
need
fake.
the mask.
Yeah.
Now is the time we need the mask because whatever the fuck is in the air right now, it's gonna fuck some people
That
up.
mask ain't stopping shit.
But nigga, I learned some shit for you because you know you had me on my thinking shit.
Right.
You
What
have
you
a
got
nigga
for
on
me?
his
What you got
shit.
for me? What you got for
My
me?
brother, what fruit first is a living organism and eats you while you eat it?
Wow, if you know the answer to that, I'll be
I'm
surprised.
gonna say it again. What
I'm talking
fruit?
about you, Buddha.
Well, I know the answer.
What
That's why.
fruit is a living organism
Yes.
and eats you as you eat it?
Yes.
That's tough.
Watermelon. It's like, nah.
That's racist.
It's not.
That's
but
racist.
I'm
It's real
joking.
racist because we're black and you just had to
Yeah,
bring up
he
watermelon. I
fucked it
don't
up.
know why you even just
He fucked it up.
watermelon, nigger apples. No,
If I hear a motherfucker call him nigga apples.
a watermelon, nigga, how you gonna lose it?
But it's I just found this out. Pineapple.
Wow.
Now,
So
how?
when you eat a pineapple, notice how your mouth tingles.
Yes, the acid.
It's not the fucking acid.
It's not acid.
It's the little, it's millions of spikes in that pineapple, the fruit, not on the body.
Right.
It's
right.
million
Inside the
little
fruit.
living spikes, and they're eating away at your mouth and trying to eat your protein. Because we're protein. We're
Yes.
made of protein.
Yes.
The pineapple is feeding off your protein
That's deep,
while
yo.
you're eating it.
That's deep.
It's like literally nibbling at your protein while you're eating it. And the only thing that saves you is once you digest it, the acid in your stomach
kills
kills the pineapple.
Well, because
Wow.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I
I'm
eat
impressed.
a lot of pineapple.
I do too, especially as of late.
I just cut pineapple before I got here.
There you go.
I don't eat it that often, but I eat.
No, I eat it. I eat it a lot.
I eat it.
I got a core. I just cut the top off, put the core down,
And just take
and
it.
pull the whole pineapple out. And then I can use the husk and I pour some vodka in it for my wife.
Yeah, and Damo hit it. Damo said it while we was talking. He said pineapple. Is that
Okay.
it? Yeah. So
Yeah.
the pineapple is
You're right.
eating away
Damo's
at
smart
your
as
mouth.
shit.
The pineapple, it's eating at you while you're eating it.
Wow, that's big. That's deep because I eat a lot.
That's definitely
of
some
pineapple.
deep shit.
Did y'all know that the pineapple grow in the ground? It's
I-
a whole root.
Yeah, I learned that.
It's a
I
root.
learned that.
I
Yeah.
fucked up some Kenneth Cole boots
I thought they grew
in
on
Hawaii.
trees.
I did too. I'm in Hawaii. I'm in fucking Hawaii. I'm
Pulling
looking
up
for
pineapples.
I'm looking for pineapples
pulling up
on
pineapple.
the fucking tree. Ain't nothing on trees but coconuts.
Yeah.
So they got mango trees, coconut trees, orange trees, lemon trees, peach trees. And I was
Damn.
like, where the fuck are the pineapples? And they took me out to this spot called the Dole Cannery.
The dole. Yeah. Dole.
And it's nothing but a field of red mud and pineapples coming up out of it.
Ain't that a bitch?
I had to pee one night. We was pre-gaming before we went to a party, man. And we ended up pulling over in the pineapple patch. I got over to go pee. And I'm stepping in red mud. I'm not knowing what I'm stepping in. It's dark. Get back in my man's car, fuck his whole car up. I get to the party. I look down. I got red mud halfway up my leg. I'm like, oh my God. And you know, red clay don't wipe out. It don't wash out. You gotta, that's it. If
Whatever
that shit
you
get
got
red
it
clay,
done.
that's it, nigga. That's your new color.
I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna get off this shit, but I'm gonna tell you a funny ass story. I know you're gonna appreciate this. So I got a cousin named Swali. My cousin Swali, shout out to my cousin Swali. He's the hood ass nigga. So he started a motherfucking garden, right? He started a garden. And in this garden, he put some grapes. He's growing grapes.
Trying to make some wine.
No, it's funny. So he started growing some grapes, y'all. So this motherfucker, I'm at his house for the first time. He hyped, man, let me show you my garden. This how he talk. Let me show you my garden, nephew. So we get there. He say, you see, he say, I got some greens over here. I got some potatoes over here. And right here, I got some Welch's grapes growing.
Said Welch's grapes.
That nigga said Welch's grapes. I said, what the fuck? I said, Welch's is a company, cuz.
Right. That's somebody goddamn
He
name.
said, nah, these are Welch's grapes.
In your backyard on Columbia Road, nigga. No.
Welch's grapes. Like I said,
Welch's grapes is not in Northwest.
That nigga See, he got some Welch's grapes growing. And to this day, I love this nigga for telling me that. And you can't tell him that Welch's is not a brand. It's not a grape, but it's a brand.
In his backyard.
Oh, shit. Go ahead, man. I had to get that off. That shit
that
was
was
crazy.
wild. That was wild.
It was crazy.
All right, so we'll jump into some news real quick.
Oh, shit.
Welch's.
Oglethorpe. It's Welch's grapes over there on Oglethorpe.
Y'all excuse me.
Right around the corner from Turkey Thicket.
All right, so Metro announces half-price fare program. So basically, Metro about to launch a program to where if you get assistance, you can apply and get half price off Metro Bus and Metro Rail.
Now, wait a minute. Are they reneging
They reneging.
on the free shit?
Because it's supposed to be going free.
Supposed to been going free.
Well, now it's half price.
I just talked to dude today getting off the train.
See, this is why.
Yeah,
This is why I don't like Metro.
Yeah, they announced on Monday a half price fare program for low income riders.
Wow.
That is so
it
disrespectful.
It aims to advance transit equity and affordability in a region considered one of the most expensive in the country.
Oh, excuse
So,
me.
yeah, I mean,
Guess they reneging, bro.
Metro is expensive as shit though. Like,
I just want to know how much more safer is it going to be?
that's the question.
Because y'all done just had another damn derailment, equipment failure. You know what I mean?
That motherfucker done got shot and
When
killed.
I first niggas getting shot. When I first came home from the Marine Corps, let me specify.
Yeah, because I was like,
from.
damn, when nigga first came home.
Let me specify because I know I got some niggas listening from another
Not
nigga
jail,
production. When I came home from the Marine Corps, not shortly after is where they had that collision right there by Fort Totten, right? And I started to think of all of the people that have been retiring from Metro and taking their skills with them. I started getting mad at Metro, started looking at all of the trade schools that they're not in.
Right.
Why not go and teach this trade in school for these kids that's not going to college, that's going to go into a trade, and you can go ahead and guarantee them a solidified career, as in Metro maintenance.
Track maintenance, all that.
Track maintenance, the train mechanics, the escalator, whatever.
None of them do it though, Terrence. Think about it. Amtrak does the same thing.
They let
So
the people go
I
with all
think
them
that's
skills.
the way I think that's their special way of hand picking
The people they want.
to get the pick of the litter. Because if they
Well-
do it in a trade school, now they just got to take it upon like a test or whatever to say.
That's not true, because once you get your journeyman's,
True.
once you get your journeyman's or your apprenticeship, then you go on to be a journeyman. Then you go on to be a skills trader.
Yeah.
So you got to test out of all of that stuff.
That's true.
So if you don't make it out of school, that's on you.
Yeah.
But to give the opportunity to allow people to join, because some people don't even know about being train mechanics.
Right.
They just thinking they working on cars, buses, and trains and trucks.
Yeah.
Well, cars, buses, and trucks. They're not even thinking about working on trains. They're not even thinking about working on escalators.
Yeah.
And the escalator union, oh my God.
I'm just saying,
bruh,
I just
the
know-
escalator union is one difficult union to get into, number one, because nobody leaves. Number two, it's one of the highest paid trades out there. One of.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
then it's
I say
so
you
much
give
work.
them a 5-year clause on their retirement. They don't get to retire. After they leave the actual field, they got to go into the school and actually teach.
That'd be a good thing.
That way, they got hands-on knowledge that they can give these kids, and they got the book knowledge that they done learned that they can give these kids.
That's good
And
shit.
they could, like you said, they need to put it in some of the schools. Like Suitland has their trade program.
Absolutely.
That is McKinley Tech, I would assume.
shit.
Yeah.
That's good shit.
Bell Vocational.
Yeah, like
I don't know if Bell
what
is
type of-
vocational school.
What type
anymore.
of trades does McKinley Tech? What type
Oh,
of
I don't
programs
know.
do they have?
I don't
though?
know. I don't even know nobody that went to McKinley.
My mother graduated from McKinley Tech,
So I
but
don't know
that was
what's
years
that,
ago.
man.
But
And I don't know, so I'm not saying I don't
so
know.
if y'all out
it
there
is.
listening and y'all know anything about what skills and trades are being taught at McKinley Tech,
Tech,
call
let us
in.
know.
Call in. Let
Yeah.
us know. 202-240-7453.
I want you to get to about that on your news section.
Yeah, go ahead. I had to cut in on
All right,
that.
That
real quick,
shit there
Metro
was
Pop.
crazy.
Real quick, I just thought I found this to be really something that was really good. So the DC Council, I'm gonna be quick on this. DC Council to vote on bill to cover fertility treatments. So basically, they voting on a bill to where insurance companies have to cover fertility treatments for women who may be having issues with conception. So I think that's just it's a great
They
thing.
gonna pay for it. They gonna pay for it. Insurance is
The
covering.
insurance is going to cover probably majority. They probably won't cover all, but it'll be, you got to reach your premium.
Oh, that's tough.
And then they'll cover a majority of the cost.
You niggas is in trouble.
Like 60 to 75%. Because there's a lot of
A lot of women that want to have kids.
Yeah, there's a lot of companies that do that. Like I know Comcast is one company who covers so much shit that is ridiculous. And I was talking to some coworkers, and they was telling me that it was a coworker of mine. Her and her wife went through, and they covered majority of her fertility.
But that's what the brat did. The brat went through, and I don't.
Yeah, they got money, so you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
They got, but no, I'm just talking about
Situation.
Comcast covered it. They covered like 75%.
Well, I need them to cover these motherfucking veneers. I'm about to get that motherfucking white teeth. I'm about to get me some
But I'm
motherfucking
glad
veneers.
you said that because
Wait, you about to get the teeth?
I want the horse. I want the motherfucking Mr. Ed's white. Bam.
But hey, I'm glad you said that because that's the one. That's the worst insurance ever. Is fucking dental. Nobody has good dental
I
insurance.
got good dental.
You do?
Yeah.
So you ain't got to pay out the ass
Nah.
to get some wisdom teeth pulled and shit like that.
Not at all.
Who you got? If you don't mind me asking.
Whatever. You know, my wife carries it. My wife, we got Blue
Okay.
Cross and Blue Shield. So the dental part, I don't know, but
my
my dental
dental-
was good.
My dental is I don't know the name of it, but it's separate from the regular insurance. But I don't know. I haven't had to have any major work done. I did have an emergency visit one time because my tooth was hurting, swole up and shit, and luckily they did cover an emergency visit, so I ain't had to come out of pocket nothing.
I want them motherfucking chiclets, like my baby said. I want them chiclets. Damn.
But I think my son is on my dental. But I think when he had to go to the dentist, he used something else. Well, one time he used my insurance. So he was telling me about the what he had to come out of pocket. It wasn't too bad, but it wasn't. I'm like, it could be better. Could be better.
But that's a good look, though. Pay
I
for
can
the
start an
fertility.
insurance
That's what's up.
company. Y'all can just pay me, and I'll pay y'all bills if I feel like it. That's what the fucking sound like insurance companies is fucking doing.
what they been doing, though.
They tell you
try to find
they tell you to
ways.
sign up for the plan. You get the plan C, and then the C tells you you gotta pay them more money
Yeah,
while paying them money
facts.
for them to pay you any money. So that's why I'm
Yeah.
gonna start my own goddamn insurance company.
I mean, you pay out all this insurance, and how many times do you use it? And then when you do, like auto is the biggest ripoff there is sometimes because
Better have it.
Sometimes
auto, you get into an accident, they gonna try any which way they can not to fucking cover that shit. Auto, but they not the biggest. The biggest ripoff is the fucking, this is my opinion, and y'all probably would agree. The biggest ripoff is home warranties. Home warranty is a fucking ripoff.
It come in handy.
It
I can't
does,
say that.
But the money you put in the money you, and I need to listen to my own shit. The money that you put into a home warranty, by the time you need that shit, you'll have enough to take care of whatever.
But guess why it's not? But it don't work like that. And the reason why I say that
I
is because
trust me,
you're
I
not
know
gonna,
how it works.
I know. I say that because
You
you're
just
not
dealt
going to
with that
take
shit.
that money that you're paying monthly for your home warranty
And put it to the
You're
side.
not going to put that shit to the side
I know.
strictly
I'm
for
just-
your
I'm just-
home.
I'm just
so
saying.
it balances out.
But I'm just saying, if you were to, like, if you
you
had
were.
the self-control to do that shit, like, all right, I'm gonna throw this money each month. This is gonna be the emergency fund, right? Call it an emergency fund. That'll be for
Course.
any emergencies, whether it be home, anything like that. Then you probably would be covered when you needed an appliance
we
or
know
something
you
like
ain't gonna
that.
do that. We ain't gonna do that. Shit, niggas,
I'm doing it.
I need to try. I ain't gonna lie. I need to try.
I'm big on my home warranty, and I like my home warranty.
Yeah, you pay the warranty.
They jive like they
Who
Johnny,
you got?
They Johnny on the spot.
Who you got?
I ain't telling you.
I
need a new one.
None of your
need a new
business.
one.
That's what I
Shit.
got.
I need a new one.
Nah, all my stuff is through USAA.
Okay.
That's what's up.
But at the same time, it works though. You know what I mean?
I mean, it has definitely come in handy for me, yes. But there's been a couple of times where they tried to block. Nah, we not paying for that shit.
Copay.
Copay, always a copay.
Yeah.
Gotta pay.
Copay. Yeah, you definitely got a
I
copay.
said I pay y'all every month.
Yeah, it's definitely a
What's
copay.
that for? He's like, oh no, that's for you to be able to call me.
This motherfucking bottle feels sticky.
Oh shit.
Fuck y'all, been doing to my bottle.
So if you're in Prince George's County, y'all motherfuckers better be careful because there is a bear on the loose. Bear spotted in Prince George's County.
A bear.
Yeah.
Bear. That
Big ass
shit.
black bear.
A bear.
A big ass black bear spotted in PG County. I think it was Beltsville area in the shopping center, Calvin Shopping Center in Beltsville.
The darker the bear,
The more
the safer you are. Right.
What the fuck?
No,
Boy
that's how I
Scout
go.
shit are you?
That's how it
are
go.
you quoting
That's Boy
that?
Scout shit. Real. The darker the bear, the safer. The lighter, the more dangerous. You didn't know that? Black bear, harmless. Brown bear, fuck you up. Polar bear, kill you.
I didn't know that.
Yes, that's how I go. Y'all
didn't
wasn't
know
Boy Scouts?
How about
No, I wasn't.
I was a fucking Boy Scout.
No, I wasn't a Boy
Shout
Scout.
out to my damn mother. She
I don't have
she taught me some shit.
no patches or none of that shit.
I wasn't.
Didn't tie no knots or none of that
Come
shit.
on, Mo. Tell them we was
But
Boy Scouts.
I'm a go here with that one.
The darker, the safer. The lighter, the more dangerous. Look
The
that.
further you are away from the motherfucking bear, the safer your ass is. This ain't no motherfucking commercial. Don't be walking up. Oh, he's so motherfucking cute. That's a motherfucking bear. Black, brown,
It's a black
white.
bear. It's safe.
Blacks
Buddha
are
said so.
safe.
Buddha gonna get somebody fucked up.
Black, listen to all
It's
my
a black
Fuck
bear.
around.
It's safe.
Fuck
Buddha
around.
said it was safe.
If you on the
Fuck
same
around.
side as the bear, you need to go to the other side away from the bear.
Cocaine bear wasn't black, Damo. Cocaine bear
I
was
need to watch that
brown.
shit too. I want to see
The
that.
black bear
That
is
was
the
a dumb
least
movie.
harmless.
Okay.
It'll fuck you up if you fuck with his children. Any bear fuck you up if you fuck with his children. But the black bear is safer. Let me say that.
Okay.
It goes black, safe. Brown is getting unchy.
down.
It's getting unchy.
It's the
Polar
bullshit.
bear, you're dead.
It's the bullshit. This is the bullshit.
See,
You
it's-
let them tell you
and-
that,
and
and
it's-
you
it's-
believed it.
It's this.
To
It's
where you are
systemic.
passing this shit on.
It's systemic.
If your ass is at the motherfucking ice cream truck, you look left and hear haul ass.
Run. It's systemic. Just like the white
Take
bear.
the fuck off.
White bear key, white man key. No.
Hey. Okay, that was the show. We're done. We're X'd out of here.
And it's a wrap. In closing,
Hey, did y'all see the new Apple VR? Well, it's Vision Pro. Apple introduces this new Vision Pro. It's like virtual reality, but it's augmented reality. So we was talking about that earlier, as far as like the what's the name of the shit? The
AI shit.
AI shit.
Yeah.
So they got the new goggles. It looks like a VR set, and it's augmented reality. So you actually see everything around you, but all your apps come up in front of your face.
Oh,
and
shit.
control shit.
Okay.
You can watch movies and make the screen 100 inches and all that.
So
shit.
so if you let me ask. All right,
Your
y'all.
FaceTime.
Real quick. And so he can
so it
keep
connects
going.
to your phone.
But real quick, I want to ask this while y'all here, and y'all can answer it while we talking. With the VR set, if you get the VR set and you build a badass bitch, is that cheating? Like if you got a jump that you VR with?
Oh no, she can move in.
Now,
She can move-
let me tell you. So
because I just pulled it up. Okay,
Okay.
it's $3,500.
yeah, 3,500. I was gonna get into that too. The shit is 3,500. So it's gonna be a
Yeah, I'm
very
introducing
few.
her to my wife.
Yeah, because she can live there, right?
Yeah, this is a bitch I made, and she gonna be here.
She's there.
I
So
don't
if you
think.
come downstairs and my pants is wet, she did it.
I don't think you could
And I
make.
paid $3,500 for her. So if you got a problem with her, you can leave.
That's not true.
I don't think you could make
Okay,
one.
$3,500.
But they do have VR porn to where it's
I know they got that.
Yeah, that VR porn is tough.
Oh,
I ain't even gonna hold you.
been there.
I looked at it before. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I got the Oculus. So yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, I have. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't want nothing that close to me that I can't really touch or taste. So
I heard,
But the
it's
shit
pretty
look
fucking
real as fuck.
I haven't
Like,
tried it,
The shit look real as shit. It's wild as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
but I heard it's
It's
pretty
wild.
fucking
I got
real.
the Oculus in the back.
If I can't smell it or taste it,
I think it got the shit you spray in the air where you could taste it and
I don't
smell
know
it
about
while
all
you
that.
playing.
I'ma hold up.
You-
Sound like some shit
You
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 bought.
just said
spray.
you gonna make a bitch.
Sound
on
like some shit you done bought at Spencer's.
you said
My
you,
fucking
you,
fart spray.
But you just
Nah,
said
I'm
you
good.
gonna make a bitch on the.
I'm
Apple
just saying,
joint.
if I spend the $3,500, she can stay.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying. That's not cheating.
no doubt.
Now, okay, is this what you wanted me to get into, Buddha? The funeral home director?
Yes,
Oh my God.
So
yes.
this
shit is ignorant.
How people that take care of the dead people gonna try to kill people?
This shit is ignorant.
that shit was
Ignorant
crazy.
is
So
and it's two families.
Ignorant.
yeah, two black families at
Get
that.
into it.
So
For those of
funeral
y'all that
service
don't know.
owner arrested in fatal shooting at 10-year-old funeral. So basically, the young lady, 10-year-old little girl that got shot on Mother's Day I think that was in the Southeast, right? Mm-hmm. At her funeral, there was a shooting. So all we heard on the news this week was, shooting at a funeral, and we had our assumptions. I'm quite sure everybody had their assumptions of what they thought it was, right?
Killed the wrong
I
person
thought it
to
was
come back
somebody
and get the right
beefing.
one.
Yeah, well, I thought it was somebody beefing, started beefing all that. I never expected for it to be a funeral home director. So basically, the funeral home director and another funeral home service was having a funeral, and I guess they got to going at each other. The funeral director of the one that was taking care of the 10-year-old funeral service tripped on something and started to fall back. And so as he was falling back, he grabbed his gun and just started busting.
He tripped on something.
Yeah.
I thought they was fighting.
They got into a little altercation and he tripped.
Okay, so it wasn't about the service. Like, it wasn't the family tried to use this service and then backed out and used that
Nah.
service. They was beefing on some whole other shit.
It was some old
So
other
this was
shit.
like a neighborhood type beef, but a business.
Yeah, so two businesses.
fucked
So
up.
Chavis Funeral Service was
That's fucked
the
up.
business providing the funeral service for the 10-year-old Ariana Davis, the innocent bystander shot and killed as she was asleep in the backseat of a car on Mother's Day. We know that, right? So
Yeah.
they say Chavis confronted two people at Washington National Cemetery Tuesday who were affiliated with a different funeral service company, with which he had a long-standing business dispute. Chavis is the owner of Compassion and Serenity Funeral Home, according to court documents.
That's crazy.
So after several funeral attendees became upset with Chavis and confronted him, court documents revealed that 48-year-old then backed up, tripped over the concrete vault lid on the ground next to the grave, and fell. And as he was falling, he pulled out his strap, started firing. Then he got up. After he got up, started firing again.
You fooled me just now. I had to look over because the way he was flowing, I was like, is he reading like that?
Right.
Because your reading skill has totally went up. No, it really has. And I applaud him for that because his reading skills on 1,000.
Because I got new glasses, nigga. I can see.
But I had to look
motherfucker,
over. I had to
see.
look back. So I'm like, I
Hey,
know this nigga ain't reading
I
that
ain't even
flow.
gonna hold you. I'm blind as
I had to
shit,
look.
bro. I couldn't see shit.
I had to
like,
look.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm blind as fuck.
That's why I was like, oh, this nigga is reading
I'm
over
blind
there.
as fuck. So yeah. I'm blind
Flowing.
as fuck.
Then I look up and he just talking. That motherfucker wasn't reading.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't.
Fooled
reading.
me. He tricked me.
I tricked you. I threw you in the trick bag. I definitely threw you in the trick bag. So that shit was wild as hell.
Damn, that
Like,
like, caught me on.
how
I thought it was something totally different.
Yeah, I thought it was a beef.
I had a whole
A street
nother picture
beef.
painted.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I thought it was a street beef, but it actually wasn't.
They are going off. Is that
Well,
Zooty?
Zooty Miss
Zooty out
Zooty is
there?
coming in the building. So y'all know I got guard dogs. So Miss Zooty is coming. That lets me know that Miss Zooty is coming in the building. So y'all hear the dogs barking. That's why.
Going off.
Yeah. Oh shit. What's the name saying? New music?
I don't have any new music, but man, I do got an artist that I want to play, and I reached out to him. I reached out to you, brother, and I don't know if you're gonna see this, but I reached out to you, and
Do we got permission?
I don't think we need permission because he's an artist. And it's music. It's music.
Yeah, but if it's copyright, I mean, yeah, you need permission.
Just to play some music?
Yeah.
I guess so. So I guess we won't. So I'm not even going to say who it is then. I'm not going to give you anything until you reach out to me.
Let me see if I can find this one guy. I know I got his permission.
Because
let's get some music.
you need permission. You definitely need permission.
And we got a hot topic tonight, y'all. I'm
We got
so
a
glad
bunch
Miss Zooty Treats is here because I need a woman here
yeah,
for
that's
this.
why she's here.
So y'all make sure y'all strap on them motherfucking seat belts.
You know what? I'm going to just go to Sweezy.
Sweezy!
Did I ever play this?
Which one?
I don't think I ever played Monster.
Monster? You played Monster. You probably did.
I played Monster.
Let's get into that Sweezy.
All right, y'all. Key Sweezy. We're going to play some Key Sweezy real quick. This Monster. I don't think I got into this. No, I really don't. Hold up 1 second. All right. I'm going to go into Monster, y'all. This Sweezy.
Sweezy!
I'm trying to figure out why it's not playing. That's my bad. I got the joint on.
We're going to have to get security out there for these dogs because
Yeah.
we are in production right now, and these dogs should be tamed and under control at this point.
They're going crazy.
These dogs should have not been
Goddamn
allowed
furry
to be this
heathens they
loud
are.
during the show.
Oh, hurry ass heathen.
They're going crazy. They're going crazy.
This is just unprofessional.
They're going crazy, y'all.
Hey, what's up?
How you?
Oh, man.
Maybe Monster
You
Monster
just early
just
for
was a
next
track.
week. You're not late. You're not late today. You're early for next week.
Yeah. Have a seat.
Oh shit! When are you early? You right on time. You got gifts. Oh, you got juice. Okay.
I had a
My
couple
son.
on
My son told me don't do no
That
zooty treats.
juice.
All right, we about to do Monster,
Because I
y'all.
was twisted,
Juice.
Oh, so you did like the lollipop?
girl.
She got that juice.
I don't know
I
why
was
they
twisted off that motherfucking lollipop.
Guava, mango.
don't. Oh, y'all about to be.
Oh, that got stuff in it. I want the stuff floating.
Oh,
Y'all about to be
Hibiscus,
cooked.
Iced tea, and it has like lemonade in it too. And then the mint.
Why is this not playing?
I don't want mint.
I want to go with the yellow one that look like it got
I
stuff
want the
floating.
pink.
Yes.
I want the pink.
Hand me
I
that.
want that
T.
pink. And it's
Appreciate you,
cold.
darling. Oh, and it's cold
Pink,
too.
Pink.
Oh.
Guava, lemon.
So what is your suggested recommendation
that
of
pink,
us
pink.
taking this? Or should I ask you on? I should ask you on air.
No, you can.
We on air now, actually. We ain't.
Yeah, he
off
just
yet.
got us not
Oh,
being
okay,
shown
so-
right now.
Yeah. We
Man, keep it
rapping.
rolling, man.
We
Yeah,
rapping. We
yeah,
rapping.
Don't
We
worry about
rapping.
that.
So I
I
just-
mean, well, we
I just
we can't be
received-
seen right now.
I just
But,
received my Zooty treat drink from Lady Zooty herself. Lady T is in the building.
Don't worry
Let me put
about
this
it.
back up.
And
Yeah, I just.
so with
you
that
come
being
back in,
said, T,
Miss Zooty to get comfortable.
what's the recommendation
Dang.
dosage that you suggest somebody should do when they taking this?
Sip slow.
Very
Sip
slow. Look,
slow.
he already done had the tinctures in
No,
his juice.
I don't indulge in anything. I'm just saying.
I wasn't talking about you.
That nigga
I wasn't
backpedal
talking
fast
about
in the
you.
mother.
I wasn't talking about you.
If you're feeling down, bring Zooty around. Was that a good one?
have mercy.
That was all right. It was close. I tried.
You tried.
Feeling down, bring Zooty around.
But yes, sip slowly. Mike can tell you from one of the smaller ones.
Yeah.
Is her mic on? Get her mic'd up, B.
My bad. Go ahead.
Am I on?
You
Yeah,
on
you
now?
Nah, we
was
can
on
hear
me.
you now,
My bad,
dog.
we get you now.
No, I said definitely sip slowly. As Mike can tell you
Yeah.
from one of the smaller ones, he was
Down
feeling
that
nice.
joint, and that motherfucker had me. Woo!
Juice.
You was off. You was off. You was
mercy.
off kilter.
Man, I was
No,
like, what?
because he used to always say would be like, edibles don't do anything for me, you know.
I
it don't
never
do
said
anything."
that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you
did not.
did.
I hear
And
a lot
was
of people say that
I was
shit.
like,
Never
oh,
said
really?
that. No, edibles.
I was like, oh, really?
No,
I'ma give you this.
I really hear a lot of people say animals do nothing for. I really hear a lot of people say that.
See, those are people that I like.
Them the ones that ain't had that.
You done hit the
Had
joint
that
already,
zooty.
Mike?
They ain't had that zooty. Oh,
I never said no.
Yes, you
Edibles do. His edibles didn't do shit.
Mike, you hit that joint
It's like,
already,
nah.
Mike?
I'm like, I'm fucking with you.
I don't indulge in none of that shit.
But
That's my word. That's my phrase for the night.
Nah, y'all know I gotta talk shit about.
I'm so glad you here.
why is that?
We need a woman voice. We needed a woman voice tonight.
Y'all
Oh
wanna
yes,
go-
because
that was
you
my
guys
fault.
be
Y'all wanna
saying
go
some
into,
things that are
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute.
a bit off. So,
Yeah,
you know,
so we need you here.
Like who?
yes, huh?
Them, you talking about those guys, not me.
So I would definitely give my woman's perspective
Ooh.
on everything. I get on my
get
ladies
it. Let's
too. I
get
get on
it.
my ladies, but let's get it.
Y'all let me know when y'all ready, cause I got to.
Nah, we ready. We ready.
Y'all ready?
We ready. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me
I need y'all ladies to get
me one
in
second.
here.
one.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Bring the ladies in here, cause I got to speak on it tonight.
Don't treat this joint like it's a secret tonight. Y'all
Yeah.
tell everybody to come
We
on.
y'all
Let
tell
them
them.
know.
So
Let
what's
'em know
the
we
what's the
live.
issue?
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right,
All
go
right.
ahead. Go ahead, Buddha.
So
Go
here
ahead.
we go.
Start it off.
I want to know why is it that first of all, you're in a relationship. If you don't mind saying yes or no, you single, taken.
In a
It's
situation.
complicated.
Okay,
Like-
so it don't even matter.
Complicated.
It don't even matter.
What just happened?
Hey, look, say you said
So
she said
long
what
she
she
wanted to
said.
say it's complicated.
It's all right. It don't matter. She said what she said. So, as a woman, why is it that women? I ain't gonna say all women, but I'm speaking in general. Why is it that women will allow? Because y'all don't like the word "allow." First of all,
Yeah,
this
so
word
you better
"allow."
please change that word.
No,
Fuck
no, no.
not
That's
one of
what
these
fuck
motherfuckers
changing
coming
it
in this
because this
joint.
is what it's about tonight. It's about the word
And I know what
allow,
you about to
but we're gonna go
say.
deeper into the word allow. Women say, "A man don't allow me to do nothing." That's the first thing a woman say. But she will allow her boss to tell her what to do. She will allow her job to dictate what she do. She will allow her friends to dictate what she do. But the moment her man is to allow her to do something, it's a big ass issue. Nigga, you don't allow me to do nothing.
So-
But you allow your boss to say, no, you're not going right now. You're not going to be off. You allow others to basically
But-
dictate. Because what does allow mean?
They're not gonna say that they allow though. They're
Yes,
not
they
gonna-
do. You don't have to
No,
say
I
But
didn't
see,
say
you-
that. That's how we see it. But they're
You're-
not gonna. They're
We're
not
not
gonna
gonna say
allow us to say that they allow.
But
I
what
don't
is it
allow
that
them
you
to do
feel
shit.
like-
Hold up. Let
Because what is it that you feel like when we say we don't allow you?
No,
my
like-
man's not allowed to do whatever.
glad you asked
so
that.
so be a little bit more clear. With that.
Okay. For instance, last week's show, if my man called in, his man called in, and he said, I'm not gonna allow my woman to be out in the streets like that all the time. That's what he said. He's not gonna allow, and I feel that was the proper verbiage, because do we need to read what the definition of allow is? We don't know what allow is, right?
We can.
So man don't allow me to do nothing. But man in general allows you and doesn't allow you
But I
to do
think
shit every day.
I think it may be taken out of context sometimes. So, or things may be worded differently, because of course, if you're in a relationship, you shouldn't be out in the streets all hours of the night doing whatever. Y'all had that conversation and y'all talked about it. Now, if he's out there doing whatever he wants to do and he's out in the streets, and so are,
Right.
so
That's
am
a
I.
given.
But that's not saying like, it's not saying, oh, you have to do this because I am your significant other. So I think it's just the way things may be worded.
So listen
maybe-
what you just said.
So
Because I'm not going to say no. There's certain things that if you tell me, I may bite back a little bit. But if you tell me I'm telling you this because A, B, and C, then I'm gonna listen. If it's gonna be
Okay.
beneficial for me, it's gonna be
Oh, I like
beneficial
that.
for our
I
relationship.
like that.
Then I'm gonna listen. Like
Okay.
case in point, my friend tells me to call him every night before I get home.
Mm-hmm.
That's annoying to me.
Okay.
But he says that he does it because he wants to know that I'm safe in the house. He was like, anybody can send a text message and you still be tied up somewhere. So because you explain why you want to do that, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to listen. and I'm gonna do that. So I guess it's just depending on the context of what someone says or that word.
But it's not.
Here you go in a nutshell. She just danced around some shit.
Hold on, real quick.
Shoes up.
Real quick, allow. Give someone permission to do something. So I think that
don't stop. If you're gonna read the definition, read the whole definition.
That's the whole definition.
No, it's not. I posted the whole definition because that's saying what you just said. Fucks everything
permission
up.
is a difference between giving full power over something.
So here's
or give the necessary time or opportunity for.
Thank you. Keep going. It's more to it.
Well,
that.
that's all I
the
got.
The word allow is deeper than just.
So
I said you can. It's deeper than that.
So here you go, because Tia was over there dancing.
That's not dancing.
Listen,
it's a lot of different ones.
Women, once they get in a relationship with you and you are having sex with them on a consistent basis, they become a controlling factor in what you do. Mm-hmm. Not in what they do, in what you do. And they feel as though because they have that situation over you or with you, that they can control your time in which they want it spent or how they want it spent.
But you don't think that men do the same thing?
I was getting to that.
Okay.
Controlling men do.
But when it is reversed in that men don't get the opportunity to do that because we don't possess the same power. We don't possess the same power. So a woman can be told on a platonic level some disrespectful shit that somebody that's intimate with them can't get away with.
And that's the key word.
But why would you think that though?
Think that
it's
or know
true.
that?
That's not true.
Think that or
that's
know
not
that.
true because
Think
I'm not going to let
or know
anybody
that.
say anything, regardless if we're in a relationship
it's
or
not.
not.
A situation
but you will though. You just said you won't, but you will. If you women was like, if I ask you as your man, I don't want to allow you to do something, but your supervisor at a job, a 9 to 5.
That's paying me. Though.
That's paying you.
Yes.
Right? But let's
I'm
say,
paying the
hold on,
bills.
wait a minute.
Who's paying
See,
the
that's
bills?
what I'm saying.
I'm
Hold
about to say, your
on.
man
Wait a
taking
minute.
care of you.
What if your man is taking care of you?
All of my bills.
Whatever. He's there. He's the head. He's providing.
So hold up. Are we living together or are we in a
no
relationship?
stipulations
Y'all together.
in general. Okay.
It is.
No,
Are
you
we
can put
living
you gotta
together,
put
or
stipulations
Are
on
we
it.
living
Y'all
separate in
together,
their
living
own
together.
lives?
Y'all living together. Y'all together.
Let's change. You and I in a relationship. You got some girlfriends that I'm not even cool. I don't even like your girlfriends.
Okay.
You call me talking about, we going to the happy hour tonight, and I'm like, nah, you bringing your ass home. But this is something y'all do.
Look at her face. Off the break.
I'm already hip.
No.
I'm already sharp.
Because I'm already going to be like that, and I'm like, why? I'm gonna ask you why do you feel like that? And if you say because I don't want them putting you in certain situations that A, B, and C, then I'm like, all right, you're right, and I'm gonna come home.
Okay.
But you have to give me a reason why.
I can
you
respect
can't just
that.
say
Not
do
just to
it
say-
and not tell me why.
I can respect that. As long as it's a valid reason, you can
Correct.
go with it. I can respect that all day.
We said that. We said that last week.
I
Like,
can
yeah.
respect that. But again, it just seems that a woman will let all these other things outside of their relationship dictate without them even knowing they letting it dictate their lives. But the moment their man tries to do some dictation in their life, is that a word? Dictation? And it changes. It changes. Now it's an issue.
Because
You
it's
trying to tell me what to do?
Like if her girl, like if I say, baby, hold up, prime example.
Uh-huh.
I say, baby, that's a little bit too much. You don't wear that. A woman can get like that. But let your girlfriend say, I don't know, girl. I don't think you should wear that. Yeah,
You right. You right.
But
That's
not
prime
always
example.
necessarily- That's
Like
not
shit.
always necessarily the case. Because even if your girlfriend say something, there's some people that even if their girlfriends tell them, they're gonna wear what they want to wear regardless.
Okay.
So, like I said, you can't just put women in the same category. And we said, like you said, if you give us a reason why, you be like, babe, that's not too much because you looking a little off on that. Then maybe she'll say, okay.
So as a woman,
my woman always gets most of the time gets my input because she wants to know from
what
me.
looks good.
So
Yeah,
as a
so
woman,
most of the time she gets
Yeah.
my input. It's like, how this look? Like, you straight, you know what I'm saying? Now, if it was something that was too revealing, I'd probably be like, nah, you gotta take that shit off.
I ain't worried about the revealing part. I can get around that. I don't really trip off that. But as a woman, do you feel, so let's take it a notch. Y'all in a dedicated, hardcore relationship, damn near married or married.
Okay.
Do you feel that you should be able to tell him, allow him to do things?
It depends on what it is.
Exactly.
So
Alright.
it goes both ways. Is this?
I go with that.
It
I
definitely
agree with
goes
that.
both
depends on what
ways.
it is.
All
I
right,
agree
so
with that.
so what you got next? The comments.
Oh,
Because we talked about this last week. I'm not gonna drag that on again.
well, come on with it. What you got next?
All right, so I got a few things that I jotted down. Well, this really is just quick question. I don't like this, guys. Will you allow your wife to have tattoos all over her body?
Are we not talking about allow still?
So no, but can I finish saying what I'm saying? So now,
That's fucking goofy.
can I finish saying what I'm saying? So I said this is what the post read, but I would say, fellas, would you date somebody that's tatted up?
That's the good way to flip it. You flip that smooth.
Nah,
Because I know what I was going
He's
with it.
good
I'm not a
with it.
fucking idiot. Like, yeah,
That boy good. That boy good.
would you date somebody that was tatted up from the ankles to the neck?
I would.
I would too. I find
You're a freak though. We freaks.
I find
so, you know.
tattoos sexy on women,
Yeah.
especially whole sleeve, whole leg.
Even
Like
her
that shit
face?
is. No, I wouldn't. No, that's
Shit.
no. I wouldn't.
now
do
hold
face.
up, hold up, Mike. How old are we?
We old.
Now that right there takes accountability on if I'm going with them tattoos or not.
How and where they are.
Right. Cause the older you get, the more that skin
Start to
that skin gonna sag. That
I
joint
mean,
used to
it
be
is
an
what it
anchor.
is. But I wouldn't
Now
mind.
that joint
like,
look like a whole tub stopper.
I wouldn't mind. I love to see tatted up
But
women.
what if you found somebody that her inner beauty was just amazing?
That's
She
what
was just tatted up.
I'm glad you said
Well,
that.
you know
Not
what
on
I'm
her
gonna say.
face, though.
You know
Not
what
on
I'm
her
gonna say.
face.
I'm gonna
Not
say,
on her
well,
face.
motherfucker, you need to turn yourself inside out.
Kat Von D. Kat Von D.
Your inside is prettier than your outside, so you need to flip
wait a
inside
minute.
out.
Kat Von D is a
think that shit is
tattoo
sexy.
artist, and she's beautiful. She's a gothic tattoo artist, and not only is she tatted up, but she's goth. And I don't even like that goth shit. It looks weird to
But
me.
you like her.
But on her, it works.
What's her name?
Kat Von D.
Von D.
She's a
Is she-
tattoo artist.
Is
know
she,
about
is she on any of them
Yeah,
shows?
she does makeup.
Ain't she on the
She
show?
like that, ain't she?
She's
She's
good,
beautiful,
yeah.
ain't
But
she?
ain't she on the show?
She has her own tattoo
She was,
shop.
No, but I'm
Uh,
saying, is she on one of them like the tattoo
yeah,
shows?
Ink
Ink Master,
I
yeah,
think
that's what I'm
so,
saying. She on
yeah.
Ink Masters. Okay, yeah. I mean, like I said, I find that shit sexy as hell. I wouldn't mind at all.
And you said she what?
She's beautiful.
Right.
You see, this nigga stupid, yeah. I
Beauty
think
is
she's
subjective.
beautiful.
To the
So
person.
Miss
Beauty
Holly,
is what?
Beauty is subjective. To
So
the
ho,
No,
Miss-
beauty is goddamn if you see it.
Wait
Man,
a
what the
minute.
hell? You be dancing.
person. No.
Hold up,
Damn
y'all, because
dancing
Miss
shoes
Holly
on.
made a good comment. So Miss Holly said, "You, I disagree, but y'all might have some." Miss Holly said, "You can't be elegant with a body of tattoos."
Thank you.
I
Thank
disagree.
you.
No, I disagree.
I totally
I
disagree.
totally
Thank you.
disagree.
I disagree.
I
Because I've
agree.
seen some.
I
They even
agree.
had like these old ladies in Vogue, two old Asian ladies that
A
was tattooed,
tattoo.
and yes, and
So
they look
Terrence, you
very
agree?
good. Yeah.
You
What
agree?
up, Sweezy?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Terrence agrees. He agrees with Miss Holly.
I agree with Miss Holly. That elegant, you can't put no dinner gown on with no stilettos and you tatted all.
so
that.
elegant is
Shit.
only, so
So-
elegant is
Shit.
only a look.
A dress with a full sleeve with
Elegant
the back
is not
out,
just
the
the
back
look.
all inked up. That
Yeah.
shit,
Wait a
yeah,
minute.
no.
And to me, what if the tattoo is like a full picture, like, and then it tells like,
mural?
a story?
Now-
Yes.
That's what
Now-
the fuck canvas is for, baby.
Now it's got to be
but-
tasteful. It's got to be tasteful.
It can't be like a whole bunch of
The whole
gel
bunch of
tattoos
just,
everywhere.
it's got to be tasteful. And when most women have these full body tattoos, like you said, it's a story behind it, or it's the ones that look good. You got the ones that just got the tattoos of shit, baby daddy right here,
I think that shit's sexy.
a sunflower right here, shit like that. That's not. It's
What?
spaced out and it's not. But if it's all together,
Stupid. Why
Yeah.
does he do this?
if it's all together, it can look very elegant. It can look very,
Listen,
especially with colors. And
The
shit.
word elegant is elegant only a look? No,
No.
it's not.
It's how you
elegant
carry
is
yourself as well.
a whole It's a whole package. You can look elegant as fuck and be ratchet as a motherfucker as soon as you open your mouth. So I can't say I agree with that, but I guess you really professional. I could say you can't be professional looking 100% with a bunch of tattoos.
Well, but
In a pantsuit.
Exactly, because I was gonna say the thing is,
be covered.
what is professional? Professional is what they tell us it is.
Elegant is what they tell us it is. Everything is what the fuck they tell it is.
You know what I mean.
Think about it.
You know
when you
what
think
I,
about it,
but
though,
you
right?
know what I mean.
Yeah.
Professional now professional is starting to change because of the culture amongst our youth. Professional is starting to change. You see a lot of, at one point, police officers had to be straight up and down, no tattoos.
Now
no
they want you to
goatee.
look tough.
Now they got tattoos and all that shit.
All right.
I was working at the Marriott, and in the beginning when I started, I literally had to cut my hair for the job.
What? That's against now
the
that
law now.
you got fucked on that. You let
But
them fuck you over. You didn't know your rights.
I got screwed because technically I got an insider trading tip saying that if I didn't cut my hair, I wasn't going to get hired. So I said, all right, fuck it. The money.
They said that to you?
No.
Right
Did
there.
you hear what I said? It was an insider tip. I had an insider tip.
I would have ran with. I'd have bought me.
Because I had
went and bought me a hat.
Yeah.
I had a supervisor who wanted to hire me, but the director was a straight dickhead. He was a straight bitch, and he was going on my tattoos.
Was it just your hair? Because you okay, so you have like a whole thing.
No, I ain't
look.
look nothing like this. I did have the piercings, so I had my
I
ear
wouldn't
piercings.
hire you either.
I had my
You're
ear
gonna
piercings.
scare the fucking kids away.
I had my ear
I
piercings.
had a few people say that. They like, Mike scares me.
It's all good.
Wait, though. Why would you tell that man you not gonna hire him though? Like I wouldn't hire your ass either.
I just fucking.
I had my ear piercings. I took them out. I had some other piercings. I took them out for the job. I tried to do some, the
Clean it
holders
up
and
a
shit,
little bit.
but I took everything out for the job because literally the job that I was working at, I was making like $11 an hour, and this job paid me like $20. So I was like, all right, fuck it.
I cut my dreads. Now I ain't gonna hold you. I cut my dreads, but it wasn't for the job. I cut the dreads. Well, it was partially, but not because of the job. I couldn't fit them in my motherfucking hat that I had to wear no more. And I got tired of walking around with the fucking uniform on with a big ass ball bulging out my 5-star hat. So, but now with the shit, you can tell a motherfucker, and you're Muslim. So you could have said you a Sikh. You could have said anything.
But now companies now are accepting of the tattoos. Because I remember I was doing security, so I couldn't even do like a beard.
Yeah, you could with a shaving waiver.
No, I would have had to. Well, yeah, I would have had to go through all that. But
I ain't go through nothing. You just go to the doctor, tell him I got psoriasis.
But when I left,
Pseudo-figuritis, buddy.
Yeah,
Damn,
actually-
you smart nigga. Say it again.
Pseudo-figuritis.
Pseudo motherfucking figuritis. I never in my life could say that.
It's just shaving bumps.
Pseudo figuritis.
one of the
Like a
cooks
sphincter.
must have did that.
That's my shit.
Go ahead. What else you got, bro?
So but now it's starting to become more accepted.
This nigga stupid.
That's all. All right, so this
You know,
came,
every time you put that right out the sink.
this came from you.
I'm sorry.
What's your favorite thing to do in your relationship, and you can't say sex?
That's deep.
Only because you said it, right?
That's right.
So tell me, I need y'all to comment on this shit too. What's your favorite thing to do in a relationship
Conversation.
besides sex?
For me, it's conversation.
Gotta be.
That's me. Conversation is everything in my relationship to me. And it's whether I'm
Over some dominoes.
It could be a debate we're having. It could be a good conversation. It could just be talking in general. But I love dialect.
Yeah.
I love dialect, and a lot of people don't like that about me. That's why I have a small circle, because I'm that dude I'm not going to agree with everything you say,
Right.
unless I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm that one that's going to be like, the fuck is you talking about? And a lot of people can't handle that. But I love dialect. So for me, it's
Miss T.
dialect.
Favorite thing
Spanking
to do?
niggas.
Damn.
No, I think it's
Dominatrix?
no. I think it's us teaching each other something.
Fuck is her.
Like
Why
working
are you
together.
why all this shit
What?
you on leather? Why is all this shit leather?
What? No, like
a lot
my
of
friend
leather in here, baby.
taught me how to work on cars, or I
Oh,
teach
shit.
him. I
That's
teach him
what's
how
up.
to grow. So, teaching is my thing.
Okay. What about you, brother?
Not sex.
Not sex.
Sex.
What you trying to say? You
damn
don't
near-
like to do
I got
nothing else?
something about sex
Damn
too,
near
though.
with
We
you.
gotta.
Well, mine probably would be just the intimate things we do with each other. Like I like washing my wife's feet.
That's what's up.
Okay.
A little freaky, but that's what's up.
What's that?
No, she got some pretty feet, man.
No, they could be
but
beautiful.
I like pretty feet though. So yeah, just hanging out with her.
I got a little foot fetish. I like rubbing the bottom of them flat. I want this part of my hand on the
in the
part of the feet. I want to.
What in the fuck
I think
box did we just open? It ain't Pandora's,
right? It ain't. Chopping it up.
Shit, the old pudding,
Chopping it up.
Old pudding cup.
I think the longer I'm in my marriage, I think the less I want to talk to her ass. No, I'm playing. I'm
I'm about to
shit.
say good luck with that shit, nigga.
I'm playing. Nah, the thing that I love about my relationship, this that we're both adventurous, and so the shit that we do.
Okay.
So we always doing something. We always doing something adventurous. She's not as adventurous as me, but she's damn near a step below. And the only reason why I say that is because she won't jump out of a plane with me. That's the only reason why I say
Shit,
that.
I don't blame her for that. Somebody got to collect the check.
About
What
to
the
say.
fuck?
That's the only reason why I say that.
I didn't
She
jump
won't-
in this motherfucker. I'm not
won't-
jumping off.
Jumping out.
What
But-
the fuck? What are you thinking?
But when we met, she didn't do roller coasters, none of that shit. Now she do roller coasters. She'll, do all that type shit. I'm still trying to see if I can get her to at least rappel off a building with me, but she won't. I don't think she will
So
do that either.
let me tell you why I asked that question and said you couldn't say sex. The best thing about it, and you kind of hit it when you said the teaching part, right? I asked that question. I just never posted the second part. So the second part about it was in a relationship, sex, it is to be enjoyed, but from what I've learned, the sex in the relationship is you constantly teaching each other. That's why it's called intercourse. You're entering a course of teaching each other something about your body and your. Listen, hold up, listen.
I don't know. I don't know how much that
I googled this shit. I googled this shit.
That's how
You
you
don't
know
know
this
how
shit.
much there
Okay.
is to learn.
I don't know how much more I need to learn.
No, you're learning her.
So
may
basically,
be a
you're
lot
learning
that
your
you-
mate's
yeah.
body.
No, not just the body.
But
So it
just
was
everything.
saying.
Because sex. See, people think that sex is just a physical thing, but in all
Right.
Sex is
actuality,
more mental.
it's mental, it's physical, it's emotional, it's everything.
And not only
we
that-
just use it as a tool sometimes.
But it ain't even about that. What's deeper about it is it's what's released between you two into one another that makes it the intercourse.
That's just like
Y'all got something in y'all that is released in us that makes us addicted. You see what I'm saying?
So is
and
that
we
why-
have something in our stroke and that we release. No, I'm serious.
No, I'm
reading
listening.
this
Go
shit.
ahead. Go ahead.
That releases us into the woman. And that's what makes it constantly learning each other body without even speaking about the shit. You see what I'm saying?
So is that why they say whoever you sleep with, you done slept with everybody that they slept with?
That's part of it. You took on
Or
took on that
piece of them,
energy
yeah.
and a piece of them. That's why, like, prime example. And I don't know if anybody, if let's say you had a woman that had real bad acne, and that's the woman you stayed with, right? I guarantee you sleeping with this woman for years and years and years,
You gonna start getting
you're
that.
gonna start to get acne.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna hold up, old ass, skin ass. Better go get
It's
even
real
with
shit.
esoteric or go
You
wash your
take
damn
on-
face and drink some water.
You take
old
on-
funky face, farm
You
fed.
stupid.
Nah, don't
He's
do that.
stupid.
It's some
But you
folks that
take
got
on
some
with that.
skin
You take
conditions,
on
man.
her everything, and she takes on with you. That's shit how it go.
That's why I went and got me a light skinned woman. They say you stay together long enough, y'all start looking like each other.
Light skin.
So you trying to get light skin?
Stupid.
You trying to get light skin?
No.
He's stupid.
So what if you got a twitch?
Oh shit!
So let me read
She gonna
some
start
of
walking
these.
with a twitch.
So
She been
Damo,
fucking you for so long. She gonna start walking with a twitch.
so I'm gonna read some of these real quick. Damo says sex leaves an energy in your partner. Miss Holly said mixing souls. Chanel said souls ties. And Damo said, if you feel sluggish, they are draining you mentally. If you feel relieved, they are putting positive energy into you. Now, I don't know how true that is, because when I get that good nut, I'm feeling sluggish regardless.
I'm out. That's what puts me to sleep at night.
Yeah.
I'm out.
But I get what he's saying, though. It makes sense. That's just deep, man. Sex is deeper than just
And
having sex.
people just look at it as just something to do. Some people, but it's not. It's more. Like that's why if you wait until you get married, it supposedly means more. I know a lot of people say.
Fuck out of here.
I know a lot of people say
But
you need
does
to
it?
test
Who
it out
listens
first.
to that?
does it?
Who listens
I
to
mean,
them?
I'm just-
Don't do it till you get married. Don't you
do,
do it till you jump the broom.
That's why so many damn arranged marriages.
So let me ask this real quick from a woman point of view. Why is it that so many women try to hide being horn dogs like men are?
That's a good question.
Why do
Because
women
women
feel-
are
I
more
don't know. 'Cause
hornier
I'm
than
not- I
us.
don't hide it.
Oh
I don't
shit!
hide it.
Nasty ass.
But
Women
I
more
feel like
horny than
because
us.
it's supposed to be, we are set at a different standard than most, with men. Because of course, women we can't do anything with whores, this, and this. But
From a weak nigga.
a man couldn't sleep with 10 other women, and y'all get dapped up from your home.
But see, I'm not that guy. And it's a lot of guys that's
you're
not that guy.
But you're not that guy.
It's a lot of guys that's
But-
not that guy.
But the louder ones are those guys. The
Okay.
ones that are making that noise, the ones that are saying things are those guys.
Yeah, like,
But I mean, we look at it too on a societal plateau. That's just how it is. I mean, we teach our children, our boys, good. Yeah, be a player. We always watching shit. And
But is
seeing
that a
player,
good thing
player.
to even?
Nah, I was about to
like,
say, I don't do that.
I don't do that. I'm just saying it is a societal thing. Let's be honest, especially in our community. Especially, let's be real about it.
I would
in
say
our
before,
community.
I would say now, I don't think it is.
There you
but
go.
Like
I was about
in
to say that.
our-
But at
like
one
in
point it was.
in the 90s, 80s, around our time,
Mm-hmm.
it was. Now, I don't think it is like it is used to be. People are more like, you need to be with one person, you need to step up, you need to do this.
right.
Because it's a lot of more crazy ass women.
Because I
man.
don't look at a
said
woman.
More crazy ass women than a kid ass.
I don't look at a woman. If a woman is not in a relationship, and I'm gonna say this, and I want to know y'all perspective as men too.
Okay.
If a woman is not in a relationship and she chooses to have a starting five, starting five men, like niggas got a starting five that's single. You got your 5 go-to Jones, solid on your roster. You got your center, your guard, your point. You know what I mean? All that, right? You got your main joint, 5. Is a woman a hoe, considered a hoe for having a starting 5 if she's single?
I mean, if she got a starting 5, now a hoe would be a woman that just sleeps with every man she sees, more so.
Well,
So,
But and men are hoes too. So
Well,
it is what it is. That's what.
I feel different.
All right.
If you're not in a relationship and you're not totally committed to anybody,
Then you can do what you want to do.
you can have fun with who you have fun with, in any way you choose to have fun. It's not a situation where a woman is a hoe because she chooses to live like this, or a man is a hoe because he chooses to live like that. If you are in a relationship, you gotta respect that relationship for what it is. If you're not in a relationship, you can live as you please.
Do what the fuck you want to do,
Do
right?
what you want to do.
yes.
And like,
I'm more so speaking of just how it is viewed in society.
fuck
That's
that
all.
part. And I feel you. You 100% right.
That's all I'm
But we
saying.
got to get out of that part. And that's what's
We
keeping
do.
alive what she was just saying. How women are looked at for doing them. But we want them to do that.
Right.
But we
A
got
single
to.
man, you want her to give you some if y'all just met and then be cool. But then when she do it, but don't do it to you, she a hoe.
But we got
That's crazy.
to. But we got to talk about, because that's the whole reasoning for this question. We got to talk about the way society looks at it, because that's if we didn't look at it that way, then this would be no discussion. Am I right? Am I wrong?
I mean, yeah, you're right.
So that's the whole reason why you have to look at it from a societal basis.
All right, so Miss Harley just said something, and this something again I don't really look at. Just because you're single don't mean run your numbers up. What are numbers?
I Miss Holly, I hear you. I hear you on that, Miss Holly. But if you are out here and people are not being their authentic selves, and you just out here in the dating game, and you do meet somebody that you have a physical attraction to, and you attract physically,
Right.
but that might not be your cup of tea because you find out after the physical attraction there was no mental stimulation. Right. So now you be like, nah, this is not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
So now you back in the pond. You find somebody else that you physically attractive with. It's not running your numbers up. It's you finding your lane.
Facts.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right?
But
It's you
but
finding
you
who your energy partner
Correct.
is.
You got some women that are like men that or I'm gonna say people that run their numbers up just to run their numbers
But
up.
a starting five still doesn't necessarily mean running your
I never
numbers
said
up.
that.
It could be people from your past that you just say, and let's be real, women.
No, honey,
when
go
you're
talk to
single,
'em. Talk to
like
them women.
y'all all have your brunch boo. Somebody that you know that if you take them out, they're going to feed you.
Right.
You
Sound
have
like we got a
somebody
caller.
that if your car broke down, you got somebody that's going to
You
come
must
out
be
and
a
fix
Scorpio.
it. I am, but
You
no,
got
but
to be
you
a
let
Scorpio.
me let me take this real quick.
You got to be a Scorpio.
Now you on to something.
I am.
Yeah,
So I
Chopping
mean,
It Up Radio.
I know she a Scorpio.
Chopping It Up Radio. You on there? What up?
Y'all still in that conversation about?
Hold on, what you trying to buy some Band-Aids or something? Nigga?
Say that one more time, Damo.
I said y'all still in the conversation about women being looked at a certain way, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we still on that
Yeah,
conversation.
for sure.
You said what again?
People gotta change that. You can't say that a woman is a hoe because she's with
Hold on.
this person.
Repeat
that
that
person,
for
and
me.
the third.
Say it again,
Start
Damo.
over, Damo.
What? I said that we can't look at women a certain way as oh you're with this person, that person, and the third, and call her a hoe.
That's
not
right.
fair.
Correct.
So my only thing is, if women are doing that, that's fine, but it makes it harder for them to find their soulmate.
But does it though? Does it? Because
It does,
because
like so. Go ahead.
Talk
because
that shit.
Because
Go
to me,
ahead.
I feel like this.
That's
You
wild.
may have your certain people that you until somebody steps up and proves that they're supposed to be number one.
Okay.
Then you're going to do whatever. As if you're single, you're going to do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But just
so
like
let
men
me
do,
combat that.
y'all
I'll
date
wait till you
until
done. Go
you
ahead.
meet your one. And then once you meet your one, you let everybody else go.
And while
That is true.
dating,
Correct.
if sex is involved, it's not a big deal.
Correct.
I'm with that.
So your thing is, okay, it's cool for you to have whoever until the right person steps up, right?
Correct.
Okay, here's the issue with that logic. So that means that any person that you're with, if you know that they're not good for you, if you know they're not the one, they are hanging, like they're not hanging, I'm not going to say that. They're pulling you down. So that person that's the right one is not going to see you because you're not at their level. Because
So-
that person is pulling them down in a certain way.
See, Damo, it sounds like you saying it sounds like you saying you meet one, only deal with that one till you find out that's the one. It don't go like that.
Do you know how much time you waste? And that's time you can't get back in life. So
That is true.
I don't think that just because you're with another person or you're dating, that other person is pulling you down. Because to me, and when I'm single, then when I'm dating somebody, then you have to be elevating me. You have to be pushing me to the next level, or we can't have any type of conversations. You have to be able to help me. I have to be able to help you. Okay. So it's not pushing anyone down for that one, but at the same point is that person y'all may be able to build together. Y'all may be able to do this, but something may not be compatible with that particular person, and that's why they're not the one. But that doesn't mean that you still shouldn't go out and date to find your one. How does that
makes
stop
sense,
you?
But so what I'm saying is I'm not using like any type of experience. What I'm using is I ask a lot of women like why, because they'll say I stuck through it this that and the third thick and thin with this person for years and they end up dealing with foul shit. And I'm like, why did you allow that amount of time to go through with that? Just let the person go. And because that's what a lot of women deal with. They say, they dealt with cheaters, liars, this, that, and the third. And I think that's what's really holding women up from finding somebody, if you get what I'm saying.
Clarify yourself. Use an example.
Clarify how?
Because you're saying that, but that goes both ways, men and women.
It does.
So
it does, but
no. Just use an example.
Okay, I got you. So it does go both ways, but men are more strict when it comes to forgiving of foul acts, as far as like being deceitful.
That's because of our egos.
Whereas,
That's strictly
not even ego. We know what it
that's
is.
strictly because of our egos. First thing we want to know, if we find out our significant other has been with another dude, the first thing we gonna ask her is, was his dick bigger than mine?
I don't want to know that shit.
Did he hit it better than me? What made you do it?
And again,
I don't want to know that shit.
so again, and this question is in the comments, does dating mean that you're sex partners?
No.
But you might just have sex with him to see if
Sex
is something you wanted to do.
Sex only comes from those that you are physically attracted to.
And at that time,
And that's
you
just
was
the bottom
attracted.
line.
Right. And your starting five, you may not be having sex with all your starting five.
That's
if
what
you're
Miss
having
Harley
one.
said. Yeah.
And us as men, we retarded. We are retarded because we don't never see when the women wants us.
Right.
We never see it.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Can-
I believe
No,
that
you're a man, Damo. Shit, we never see it.
Right.
Men never see when women want them. They never
don't
see
think
it.
so?
No.
Oh.
If you settle with it,
Unless you coming on real strong.
if you bringing it over here like Grace Jones in Boomerang,
Right.
other than that,
What?
men don't know.
Because
you bring it
women
like
want
Grace
Lord,
Jones.
settle
When
his
Grace
lip in
Jones
your
rubbed
hair,
them drawers across
keep-
his nose.
Keep putting your lipstick on, all that shit. We don't pay attention to that.
Because women want the chase. See, women want to be chased. Am I right?
Correct.
Women want to be pursued.
Better put your
And
motherfucking tennis shoes on.
So
Here I come.
you do have some women that will be strong enough to say, I ain't gonna say strong enough, excuse me. I'm gonna say you do have some women who are more forward and will tell you, hey, look, I think you hot, whatever.
Oh, no doubt.
What's up?
I don't do that.
But
I've never approached a man before in my life.
a large portion of I don't believe that, but a large portion of women, they want to be pursued, so they're gonna do subtle shit to see if you notice. Now, if you notice, then they
That's
Yes.
what
but
you
if they
do.
Yes.
but if you don't
That's
notice,
why.
then they gonna think ill of you. Oh, this nigga must be weak. He
No,
don't
no,
know
no.
Nah, that's
I just
what you
think-
do.
I'm
She
not
go
gonna-
out
yeah.
and she go out and make herself notice.
What do you mean I make myself
You make
notice?
yourself noticeable.
You,
make yourself
you
noticeable.
wear certain things that you know. Oh yeah, I know. They're gonna look at this thing. I know. Twirling your ass in front of that mirror before you
All
walk out
women
that
do
damn
that.
door.
But oh yeah,
Oh,
I'm
I'm gonna fuck
them
them up with this one tonight.
All women
do
do that.
Yeah, that's what to say.
All women want to get noticed.
No, but if it's say we're sitting across from the bar or something,
Shit, men do too.
I'll grab eye contact,
Of course.
or I'll give a smile, or I'll send a drink, but I'm not
That
going to
ain't
come in
enough.
and I'm not going to
See, that's
approach
a
you.
fucked up mixed signal right there.
That's
Because, and
not.
I'm gonna tell you why. Hold up, I'm gonna tell you why.
Well, what's the drink?
So-
Hold, fuck that. What's the drink? What's the drink?
No, I
What
would
you gonna
ask the
send?
bartender
What you
whatever
gonna
he-
send?
A Zooty
No,
treat.
I'll ask the bartender whatever he was drinking.
Zooty
and I'm
juice.
like,
Now, no, that's a good one.
Put one of
But-
these roofies in it for me,
That's
bartender.
a good one. But I heard you say you'll make eye contact and smile, right? Mm-hmm. So what if you make eye contact and smile and you? Because I'm sure when you do it, you just do like a and keep minding
no,
your business.
This
Are
is
you-
a long. This is gonna be like a long glare.
Oh,
to-
okay.
To show you, hey, yeah.
Come
Because
on
some
over.
men
It's
can
okay.
you
Come
mix
on
it?
over. I take my
Okay.
seatbelt off
Because
I'm not
I
riding
was
safe
about
no
to say
more.
some women might just smile at you and
'Cause you
keep it
staring at
moving,
them.
but don't really want shit, and you done took it wrong. She like,
You looking at me? I'm gonna look at her.
No,
Fuck you
but
looking at.
no, but if you could tell, if it's a long stare, like she is like really staring at you, then you should know.
What is a long stare?
shit, I get that part.
Like more than 10 seconds.
You know that look, nigga. Come on, we forget.
I know.
How old are you, if you don't mind me
I'm
asking?
42.
Okay, yeah. See, Damo young
Damn, you
still.
old.
Damo young.
I'm
Damn.
not young.
Damn.
That's that
Stare
Don
like
Cheadle
that.
damn.
A stare like that.
But Damo is out there. Damo, my man, 100 grand. That's one thing. This nigga here, he
different.
He different.
He different.
He's built different, and it's some good shit. But Damo is that one that he wants. I think I don't know for sure. Damo want that woman to be a certain Damo got standards, high standards. I
Damo's
think.
picky.
Just don't.
Yeah,
just
I get
don't,
that. I
Just
get
don't
that.
let that motherfucker pick
Wait,
something
wait
for
a
y'all to
minute.
do. Don't let him pick a movie. None of that shit. Because he's horrible.
Wait, hold on. We ain't gonna get on that.
I
We
just
ain't-
wanted to get him
that's in the
started.
past. We ain't gonna focus on old shit.
So I'm glad
I'ma
you
bring
said
it
that. Go ahead, Damo.
I'm gonna bring it back. So here's the biggest issue with women having the starting five. They can pretend to be like men, because I've heard this shit before. Like, oh yeah, you can be on my starting five, this, that, and the third, but eventually it's what are we? And I'm like, we on the starting five, but it doesn't work that way for them.
Well, it can't be starting five forever. I mean,
nah,
when I say
women-
starting five, I mean starting five to see who gonna make the
Who you
Top
want.
tier.
the captain.
Yeah, see who
who
you
gonna
want.
become the captain?
See, women are internal, men are external. So they feel it all on the inside.
But most women have that starting five, just like men do.
I think anybody
And they
single
just-
should have.
They
I think
just don't-
single
they just
should
don't
have.
admit it.
All
All
single
single
women.
have a starting five.
I think they
But
should.
let me say
I'm gonna
this.
keep it
That's just
established.
y'all
But let me
Scorpios
say
with that
this.
bullshit.
But let me say
No.
this.
Got a
So-
man that they got a handyman, they got a mechanic,
Yeah.
they got the dude that take them to the grocery store.
As she should.
They got the
Yeah.
dude that'll come over and bring the laundry downstairs.
And then you got the one that's beating the
they got
frame
one
out
that
that
one that they
motherfucker.
banging.
Just
And I
make
believe
sure,
they should.
Just make sure you keep it to yourself. Now, fellas, we got a starting five most of the time.
But we wanna
When
hit
we
our
single,
whole starting
we
five.
want to hit our. We never see a woman like, oh my gosh, she looks so good. I want to make her my friend. Nah, don't work like that.
No.
But I will
So
say,
why is there a double
but I
standard?
but I
It's
will
not a
no. Hold
double
on, hold on.
standard. It shouldn't be.
But I will say this though. As a lot of women that I'm not sexually attracted to at all. They just are really cool people. Like we are really close. And you looking at me like,
So we
nigga, you
draw
lying.
that line.
I'm
Nah,
dead
I ain't.
serious.
I'm looking at you like, be careful, motherfucker.
Right. You better say
That's
the
what
right
I'm looking
motherfucking
at you
thing
like.
No, I'm just saying it's a lot of women. It's a lot of I got very close female friends that are no threat to my relationship whatsoever.
I don't have any woman that's a threat to my relationship at all. Not some, not
You
a
know
lot,
what I
not
mean,
a few.
bruh. Come
I'm just
on.
clarifying.
You know
my
what
shit.
You know what the. Let's
Don't
talk.
put us in a box because that Libra shit. They be trying that
Nah,
Libra
but I'm
shit.
just saying. Let's from a man's point of view, not a relationship
Both
point
of
of
y'all
view.
Libras?
Yeah.
But like what? 10 days apart.
10.
I mean 7. You the 10th.
The 11th.
My bad. So dang, you the same as Mozzie. Happy birthday to my niece Lauren. Happy birthday to
Happy
you, Lauren.
birthday.
And happy heavenly birthday to my sister Baina.
Happy birthday.
Just thank you so much for watching over me. I really
But
really
I
love
don't-
and miss you.
I don't think that we, as men, we, like you said, we're external, and that's the difference. Now, a woman can have that starting five, and I agree she should. Like I'll tell my niece, my sisters, whoever, you're single. Enjoy your single life. Have you some friends. Have a man that you can. No, hear me out, Damo. Have a man that you can count on to do this. Have a man you can count on to do that. Have a man you can not need him, but just to have.
Correct.
Yeah,
And you're not saying that you gotta be sleeping with all
And
of them.
until if you want to sleep with them, that's your business, though.
That's your
You're
business.
single. I hate when people act like see that number shit. Now, on as far as if you're being safe. If you're being safe and doing things the right way, I don't give a fuck about numbers.
I was just
That's
saying.
just me personally.
I was just saying more so people wouldn't get the assumption that
I'm
you got
talking
all
about
these
like
friends.
because you got some guys that if a man really want to be about you and he looking to probably marry you, and is that man really gonna say, how many men you been with? Is he really gonna do that?
No.
So why the fuck are we talking about numbers with that part? Now, as with numbers,
He's not
I
gonna
think
do
it's
that.
what the world thinks of you. But fuck the world.
Don't ask me for
Oh,
shit.
music.
Yeah.
Soul Child last nigga.
work hard.
Because at the end of the day, everybody got a pass.
It'd be-
And if I know, like, let's just use a prime example. If I wanted to marry fucking Vanessa Del Rio,
You're nasty.
I'm nasty as fuck for doing that.
Yeah,
but
you
still,
are.
but yet and still, that was before me. Am I to persecute her for that?
Nah, but when you fall in that motherfucker, you'll find the fuck out.
He's
Right.
stupid.
Joint like throwing a hot dog
Hey,
down a
whole-
hallway.
That's
Whole
bullshit
lot
because
of
that thing
motherfuckers.
snapped back.
You have a whole lot of motherfuckers in that joint with you,
Unless
too.
she get
Hey,
it,
what's up,
hold
bro?
up. Unless she get a hysterectomy, that shit can snap back, brother. They push whole motherfucking dogs out that bitch. the size of sky. They pushing them out. And that shit go right back smaller.
Yeah.
So we ain't gonna say that. Now the lips might get a little raggedy.
Man or woman.
The lips might get a little raggedy.
Man or woman.
Huh?
You like, so no matter what, let's say it's man or woman, can we at least agree that the more partners you have, the harder it is for you to find a partner that meets all of the good qualities of each of those people, because we all kind of mix that together.
That's negative.
Like
I gotta say no.
That's negative,
I gotta say no,
simply
Damo.
because once you
that's
find...
only true. Hold up. That's only true if you're cheating in your relationship. And I'm gonna tell you why that's only true if you're cheating in your relationship. Because what you just said is the comparison. If you're cheating, you're gonna compare what your woman at home is doing, the woman on the side is doing. But if you're single, it's not gonna blend. See what I'm saying? Everybody got quiet.
Nah, I'm waiting for you to finish.
Right, I was waiting for the
conclusion. Yeah, I mean, but I agree. Like
that's the only way you're gonna compare partners.
But do single men compare partners? I mean,
absolutely.
No, he's single, so he's saying absolutely.
Okay, I mean, my single days.
Why though, Damo?
What do you mean? Why? So if you test drive 3 different cars, you don't compare them?
I get that part. I do. I feel you on that. But if you keeping them 3 around,
keeping them around for something.
You keeping them around for something. Every car gonna be different. Like this car might handle good on curves, but that motherfucker some shit on gas. Exactly. But then that car that handle bad on curves, good on gas. So that comparing shit really don't. You see what I'm saying?
Most of the time,
you need to go. You know which car you need to drive.
But I need a different thing for different reasons still. So that shit still fucks you up.
Let me say
because let's say I'm going long distance out of town. I want this. But if I'm going short distance, I don't mind a little quick good on gas.
But
so
let me say this. Most of the time when we, men and women, when you have multiples, when you're single or whatever, when you have multiples, you got multiples for a reason. Until you find that one that can take all the multiples and wrap it into one.
Correct. Which you're never gonna get though.
Well, you can get close.
You get close.
You get close too. You never get the whole thing, but you can get close. You can get close too. Close enough. Hold up, but it's got to be something. It's got to be something that gets you close enough to say, "All right, it's time to leave the rest alone." Right or wrong? Because when I was single, I had many, and when I had the selections that I had, when they started they left me alone.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Because
real quick.
Go ahead.
So, how would you feel if you knew, because you have many, how would you feel if you knew that you was one of many? And
it all depends on who it is and how I feel about her. Yeah. Now, let's be real. If
you can't make me,
but if you
if I'm dating Minnie, then 9 times out of 10, I don't really give a fuck about none of them.
Now I will say it's stipulations on that.
You can't make me an option when I got many options.
But hold up, if I'm one of many, but I really want you, that's something different.
Exactly.
I'm gonna feel different.
Exactly.
But if I'm one of many, but I'm just fucking, I don't care.
I don't care.
But being one of many, and I really want you, and I'm trying to be the captain.
So
it's gonna make me go harder.
It's gonna make you
It's gonna make me go harder. Yeah, hell yeah.
That'll make a huge difference.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, it's gonna be
that he's on the roster.
Yeah, but see, sadly, brothers like, and I ain't gonna say sadly, but it sounds like Damo's gonna be that guy. He's not gonna step his game up once he find out he's one of many. He gonna step.
He gonna leave.
Am I right, Damo?
No, that shit would turn me the fuck on.
I know that's right, brother.
So then how can you sit there and say that you shouldn't be with multiple people, because then you're going to stop with your soulmate? But then you just said if she tells you, hey, you on my roster, you may be number 3 on the roster, then
you got to do what you got to do to get to number 1.
No.
If you really want to be there, it might not matter.
There's no such thing as a soulmate. There's no such thing. You may get lucky and find the person that you're bonding with well, but there's no such thing as a soulmate, because women outnumber men by a vast amount. That's just my thought. That's it.
So Miss Harley said that one of that many could be friends or family members. And in that case, somebody got to step down. Like if I find out I'm shooting my shot at the joint and my cousin or my homie shooting a shot at the joint and we both is hitting, one of us gonna step down. Or if she's worth a damn, she's gonna cut one of us off.
Yeah, because
you're gonna. I would think a real woman gonna cut one of us off.
Yeah, that's nasty.
And you didn't know about it.
That's nasty.
If I didn't know that y'all was friends,
right,
then somebody has to go.
But if you knew we was friends, it ain't gonna happen.
Nah.
Okay?
But men, on the other hand, we'll fucking take that as a badge of honor. I'm fucking two sisters.
Not when I was
fucking
younger.
two cousins.
When I was younger, but not
I'm just,
now.
I'm in a general sense.
But then
In a general sense, that's all I'm
the
speaking.
chaos that you're gonna inflict
No.
on both of them.
No,
when they find
we
out?
don't.
No.
We don't because they just on our roster.
Y'all would
And
hit
if
two
they-
sisters? You would hit two sisters?
And if they drop off our roster,
would
then
you hit two sisters?
Huh?
Would you hit? Fucking stupid. I was asking
Would
Turn.
you?
Damo, I know you would.
Would you?
No.
Would I hit
well,
two sisters?
Yeah.
No, the question is, have you hit
Once.
two sisters?
Once.
I
had to
see.
do
I
that.
knew I had to switch the question.
Never did
I
that.
knew it.
Nah, yeah,
Yeah.
once. Yeah.
Now, how long of a time span?
Right.
You asked me, would I?
Don't give no date.
I would do it once.
give
I
no
have
date.
not hit two
Oh.
sisters. No.
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, but it was.
I had sisters hit on me. I was dating a sister.
I
and
think
then-
they would need to be twins.
I meant to
And
say
then
hit on.
the other sister, the other sister, like was getting out, just got out of the shower, and she had her robe on, and she took her robe completely off, and I'm standing right
What?
there.
You was on some. What's the name of that TV? That
Did
show?
you tell?
Recently, I almost told, but I did not tell. I still have not told.
I think you should have told.
It's a show.
Maybe it's
Nah,
Hey, look,
this is in our past,
Long
like
time
way
ago.
Oh, no, I'm
long
talking about if it happened again. Like, would you tell?
It could be a test.
Nah,
What's the name of that show? That's got
You
the
tell,
girl.
Buddha?
I don't think I would tell.
Would you tell?
Tell what?
If
your
your
wife's
wife's sister.
Was
Now I,
Oh,
you
yeah, I
know,
gotta tell
now
that
for
shit. I'm
me,
telling like
for
shit.
me, I'm gonna tell you the
Here come the
relationship.
bullshit.
No, real live, 100% honest answer right now. Not even being funny. The relationship that I have with my wife's sisters, that shit would feel nasty. So I wouldn't even look. I'd have been like, "What the fuck is you doing?"
Right.
Because of the relationship we have. So
and with the relationship, they wouldn't do that anyway.
Right.
But-
So I can't even answer that. No, I can't answer that honestly. I know. And if she did do it, I'd be like, "What the fuck is you doing?" That's the relationship we have now. But in the beginning, maybe I don't know. I can't say. Certain things you just don't have to say, man, to keep the peace. That goes back to when I said Tina should have just tasted a little piece of the cake. Fuck
You
it.
got a little piece.
Nah,
Just
if
taste
you
a
don't
little-
want no cake, then eat no
Damo,
damn
get
cake.
the fuck out of here with that
Hey.
shit. Damo said, if I don't want no cake, I ain't gonna eat no cake. See, sometimes when you're in a relationship, sometimes you gotta do little things to save it from becoming big things.
But little things.
Little
but
things.
But those little things can start to add up and become a bigger problem.
Okay, they can, but the
So-
bigger problem was already there. It was already there. She knew Ike was a wild ass whooping motherfucker. So why would you not eat that little piece of cake? You wanted to smoke that day. Just admit it. You
Look,
wanted
I
it.
was-
You knew if you didn't eat that cake and throwing that ice on him was going to send him to 1,000. You knew that because he done whooped your ass before.
Look, she had enough.
But I heard she was-
had enough.
She hadn't had enough yet.
Look.
She ain't have enough
Look,
until she was
Judge-
in the limo.
Judge, but they say
motherfucking
Judge Joe Brown said that Tina was a total bitch. Like she would cuss everybody out, and Ike was the man. I'm gonna post that shit on.
But
on
you're
the
right,
page.
and Miss Harley,
I'ma
you're
post
right
that on the
too.
page.
Y'all both said the same thing. Little things become bigger things. But like my wife said, compromise. You
Yeah.
got to compromise sometimes, though. If I know, like my wife, if I do something, it's gonna send her on fucking 1,000. And all I gotta do is something real teeny to keep her from going on 1,000.
Just
Fucking
do
do it.
That's
Yeah.
different.
We gotta wrap this
But
up.
that was the cake.
I got to dip anyway.
You don't think that was the cake? He said, "Baby, just taste the
No.
cake." He didn't say eat the whole piece.
No, because
some good
she did
motherfucking
it.
cake. Taste that
That
cake.
could have opened the door to something else. You know what I'm saying? Like she tasted cake. Now he wants her to force her to do something else. No, she had enough.
That shit was already happening anyway. Shit.
She had
That
enough.
shit was already happening.
Nah, she
Hey,
was
Damo. Hey, look, man. We about to wrap this up.
No, I'm not even.
I appreciate you calling, bro. I ain't trying to hang up.
Hey, you
bro.
gonna
I
get-
was
we
with
gonna
you
eat this
all
thing.
Definitely
night,
appreciate
man.
you
You're not
calling,
gonna
bro.
eat cake.
We gonna do something this weekend.
All right, I got you. Peace.
All right.
Peace,
All right.
dog.
Peace.
All right, y'all.
All right, so this concludes another wonderful edition of Chopping Up Radio. Real quick, we're gonna run through the blast report. Any blast reports from anybody?
Yep, I got a blast. The MIT's coming up this weekend. Big weekend for the DMV. We got over 600 teams coming to the DMV to challenge us. Kevin Durant done put a big ass target on our back with that something in the water joint.
Oh, okay.
So they, we got great basketball players here.
We got awesome basketball
on,
players.
on all age group levels. My son is playing in the 11U age base this weekend, so we're looking for him to do big things. And where I'm gonna be at this real quick.
Yeah, we gonna be
tonight. I'm gonna be at 829 Upshur Street, Uptown. Uptown, yeah. I'm hosting an open mic tonight. Next Tuesday, I'll be out at Bar 210, where y'all came to see me at.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a.
That's the cigar lounge.
No. It's a bar. It's just a regular.
bar.
It's a little dive bar.
Where's it located?
Bryan's Road, right off of 210 and Bryan's Road.
Okay.
I'll be there each and every Tuesday, and then on the 8th of July, we running it back. I got asked to come back out. I know people probably had a busy weekend this past weekend, but we just did the poolside comedy series with Gwen Factor, and man, it was amazing.
I know that was lit.
When I say it was amazing, it was me, my girl from Baltimore, Maria Sanchez, and Kevin Anthony on the show, and Gwen hosted it. Poolside, man, we had about 45 to 50 people out there joining. It was amazing.
That's what's
Don't look at the ticket price and be like, I'm not gonna pay that much money. Listen. You get general admission tickets for $60. You get all you can eat, all you can drink, and they had other party favors there. I won't go into what they had there, but they got other party favors there. And I'm trying to tell you, the funny is off the chain. The atmosphere is amazing. So I'm trying to tell y'all got to get y'all tickets for this next show coming up. It's July 8th.
Okay.
Timmy Hall is on
After the 4th. We got time,
Yeah,
y'all.
Timmy Hall is on the show. Jonathan Brooks is on the show. I'm on the show. Oral Henry is on the show. And we got a young girl coming from out of Richmond that's on the show. Funny as all get out. And Gwen will be hosting it again. So looking forward to seeing y'all out there to support, man.
Well, my blast report real quick.
Quick, before you go to yours, everybody said last week how that's the whole point of the blast report is to put motherfuckers on blast, and you did not put that business on blast. I don't want it. It's a black-owned business. That will make them step their game up. If they said you can be political about it. If they're service with some shit, tell them they service with some shit.
Well, again, I stand on my 10 on anything I do. And by me being a man to stand on this 10, I'm not going to bash another black business. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Right.
My decision.
All right, you let him stand on his 10.
You see what I'm saying?
Let him stand on his
telling you what the people said.
10 toes. Motherfucking toes stink any motherfucker with that old black ass pinky toenail on that left foot
like a motherfucker
too. But I want to put on blast Miss Holly's daughter and all the other, my niece and all the other graduates from 2023, whether it be going to high school or graduating from high school.
You better do it.
I want to put all y'all on blast. And I want to say this real quick. I don't want to hold y'all up, but I just love that I see the black young ladies excelling right now. My niece is graduating from high school with her associates already.
Come on.
And I want to say I see this with the black women. That's why y'all making more money than us right now.
Because
black women is doing it. And I want to give y'all flowers. Y'all doing it right now, and keep up the good work. Whether you got a starting 5 or not, that ain't got nothing to do with it. Blast report, that's it for me.
I just sent the 2 flyers to you so you can post them in the group.
All right, bet.
Quick thing is, can you hear me? Is my mic on?
Yes, ma'am.
Your mic is on.
Okay, so I am doing a pop-up at the Black Mall in Baltimore on the 17th. of this month. It's
All right.
Sunday. Come out. Also, there is one that's going to be
Father's Day, ain't
on.
it?
No, I thought the 20-something was Father's Day.
Father's Day is the
19th,
the
18th. Father's Day is the 18th.
Oh,
And that's a
post?
So it is on
Sunday.
Father's
Chick-fil-A.
Day.
Who put the post
Yep, on
Chick-fil-A?
Father's Day is the 18th.
Yeah, so come out. All
Okay.
fathers, I will give some a free little something with the purchase.
All right.
Let's
And
go.
there you
Ain't-
go.
Ain't Chick-fil-A giving free
They not
Free
even
sandwiches?
open. Yeah,
They
they
not
are.
even
Fuck
open.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, they open. Yeah,
not even
yeah.
open.
Go
No,
go
that
to
was-
Chick-fil-A
that was on
on
the page.
Father's Day.
That was on the page. That's why I said that.
Fuck
Didn't you post that?
Chick-fil-A. Yeah, them
It was on the
motherfuckers.
page.
Why you
And
mad
don't-
with Chick-fil-A, dog?
These
My
motherfuckers.
pleasure.
Fucking hate Chick-fil-A.
My pleasure.
That chicken
Fucking
tastes
hate
like
it.
white people chicken.
I hate
Oh, you see, now that's racist.
That is
And
Hey,
don't come
don't
giving us
see
no
me.
motherfucking ties and Crocs.
All that shit.
This year, cut the bullshit. Because we go all out for Mother's Day, y'all.
Just give me
Cut
some
the
crabs. I'm
bullshit.
good.
I
That's
want
it?
my
Take me out
tomahawk
for some crabs, some
and
shit.
Dang,
some
you
more
want a
shit.
tomahawk?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're not gonna eat that by yourself, I know.
It lasts me 2 days. Every Father's Day, I get a tomahawk. I eat that bitch that Sunday and that Monday. Every year.
You
Well,
know,
my-
that,
real
you know
quick-
that can feed a family of 6, right?
Tomahawk?
Yeah.
Fuck no. Not from
He a
Costco. It
greedy
can't.
motherfucker.
Tomahawk about like that. That ain't nothing but bone.
Man, that motherfucker.
Don't let the bone
That
fool you.
motherfucker big as your back, nigga.
The size of your motherfucking back.
Hey, that's been another edition of Chopping It Up Radio. We definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. And we will see y'all same bat time, same
we
bat
not
channel
shit.
next week, y'all. Huh?
We ain't shit. He said
Yeah,
that
good.
bigger than your motherfucking back.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Peace.